Okay, I've got three teams to review here for. I don't actually know if that's raid, red. I'm just going to say 55 if I'm mentioning you by name. And before we get started, we've got three teams. One of them's an 8 team. I'm going to spend the most time back and forth between this 8 team and 10 teamer, even though you're the top in both of them. And I don't know how much I'll be able to say or advice to give. And I'm not going to do a 32 teamer. I just don't feel confident that I could give you strong advice, and you're already up at the top here. So let's go kind of burn through this 8 teamer. This is what you're looking to see. Quarterback, Jalen Hurts, you've got one of the best ones. Trevor Lawrence and Tua is probably pretty weak for an 8 teamer, but it is super flex. So we'll call that a strong 3. Jalen Hurts doing most of the lifting. I like Trevor Lawrence. QB 18, it probably is not what his production will be, and that's just market sentiment. This is Keep Trade Cut ranks right now. Tua, I like a lot more than QB 25. If he's playing, he's probably a top 12 quarterback. So when we're looking at an 18 team or an 8-team league, yeah, this is what you want it to look like. Bijan, Gibbs, Achane, that could easily be running backs 1, 2, 3 for the next 2 to 3 years. Derrick Henry, solid option for this year. And then, yeah, here's the reason why this is the number 1 team. Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake London, Nico Collins. You've got Ted McMillan for the future. Everyone here is under 26, barring Nico Collins. That looks really good. George Kittle could easily be tight end 3, 4 this year, optimistically. He's still at tight end 6 in value. That's where you'd be looking to make your next move. Man, there's not a lot to say. Like, this is a really good team. You're probably contending this year. If you can fill in another quarterback or another tight end within the next few years, I'm expecting this to be pretty good. The only spot you could really make an improvement is at a second quarterback, but I think you have cheap QB2 options. Could you move? And you've got 5 first-round picks next year. Okay, you got to sell those. If you're already at the top in value, or I guess if you're at the top right now, it's all in first round picks. Your roster looks good. I'd be sending picks to up tier from Lawrence. I'd be sending picks to just get another receiver. Like, is someone down on Marv? Can you throw him in the mix? What's the start 10? Can you get AJ Brown? Can you send a pick and get Devontae Adams? You're just looking to get more solid guys in there. And you've got, what's your lineup look like? For starting 10, you've got Hurts, some combo of Lawrence and Tua. Then you've got 2 great running backs. We'll throw in Achane as a every week flex. Probably Henry as an every week flex. Kittle, Chase, St. Brown, London. You're actually looking really strong. You could probably even move Derrick Henry into first and just get another wide receiver option. I'd be looking to move a lot of these first and just push for the championship right now. That's what I'll say on this one. I think I'll hopefully have more to say on the 10-teamer. Let's go through it. Quarterbacks, Allen and Purdy. I like that 4. If this was someone in the Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, that's probably what would push you up to a 5. And then you have potential value in Anthony Richardson. He could also end up being nothing, but you're good here. That's going to help you. Running backs, Bucky Irving, Chase Brown, McCaffrey. My gut says a strong 3. Each one of these guys, so you got Bucky Irving, Chase Brown, both late round picks that could see their careers change over the next couple years in ways we don't want. But right now, I feel confident that Bucky and Chase are going to perform this year. Christian McCaffrey, we don't know. We hope that he's a league winner for you. So I think that's a solid 3, and the more I talk about it, I'm going to stick with that. Wide receivers, this is the first thing I see. That's a good start. So CeeDee Lamb, Brian Thomas, T. Higgins, DK Metcalf, who I like more than this. Mike Evans, who I like more than that. Michael Pittman, who was playing with a back injury last year, I like more than that. Yeah, this is solid. This is a strong 4, a really strong 4. If T Higgins here was like Marv, that's what I would want to see to make this a 5. But it's really good. Tight ends, Trey McBride, great. Yeah, this is 5. You've got Trey McBride, likely as someone I would be looking to move on a team like this. David Njoku, also moving. Looks like you've got some extra value here. It's a small tight end premium, not so much that I'm looking to hold this many options. Let's go through and talk about a starting lineup here. So quarterbacks, what do we need? 10? Yeah, start 10. Allen and Purdy you probably got 3 from your running backs that are every week starters with Irving, Chase, and Brown. And then we're looking at Lamb, Thomas, Higgins, Metcalf, Evans. Like, you've got a solid starting lineup that matches the rank 1 team. Just like the last team we talked about, you can take these picks and push in. If anyone is willing to pay you tight end 9 prices on Isaiah Likely, I say you just take it and run. If Mark Andrews is off this team next year and Likely is the guy, like, there's a chance he outproduces tight end 9 value, but when you're at the top, I prefer to just take that sure thing. If someone's still willing to pay you Jonnu Smith, like he's a better tight end, really any of these guys I'm looking to pair and move and get out of here. Other options for you, I think you're just looking to move picks. Christian McCaffrey you don't have a ton of risky options here, so I'm fine with taking that risk. Lamb, Thomas, solid. T Higgins, if someone is willing to pay you high on T Higgins, I would be open to moving him in a second and you tier up. Could you get Drake London? What does this guy think about his team? Yeah, this guy's team's, you probably want to try to come get Drake London, Nico Collins from this guy. I don't know that he's really moving anyone, but he's at the lower end of the league. See what you can get. I'd be looking to talk to him. What does this guy have? Okay, this guy looks like he knows. He's probably rebuilding. Could you grab Josh Jacobs? I would just be coming and looking at what this guy has and seeing if you can buy it, even if it's just to help you move other pieces. If you can move all of these extra tight ends, I'd be happy if you wound up holding Kelsey for the last year. I mean, Kelsey should be on a championship level roster at this point in any dynasty league, just because he's 35. He'll be playing this year at 36. He's probably near the end of his career. There's no reason for this guy to have that value on his roster. Try to get Kelsey for cheap. It looks like this guy believes in receivers at the Jaden Higgins, Trey Harris level. I don't know that you have any of those on your team. Not really. I don't really see any rookies here. So short version, move picks, move these excess tight ends. If anyone is interested in Christian McCaffrey, I'm open to moving him to get a more sure thing. Same thing, especially with Isaiah Likely, just if you can get something that's a more sure thing. And then I'm not going to talk about a 32 team roster. We're at 8 minutes, 30 seconds. I feel like I've covered a good amount for the price, which was free.